Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you a lot for 20,000 subscribers. Today's video will be a little different because I will be answering some of audience's questions. Some of these are cute and simple while others are a bit controversial. So let's get real and jump right in. So the first question is from Iris Pi4HN asks your top 3 female groups, top 3 male groups and top 3 soloists. So interesting question. My favorite female groups are Blackpink, IVE and lesserafim. My favorite boy groups are BTS, TXT and Stray Kids, and my favorite soloists are Taemin, Sunmi and BI. Apart from them also I like a lot of other groups, but these are my favorites. Next question is by Euphoric KXthetic. They asked, quick question, who are your alts? So my alt group is BTS, and they were actually the first group that got me into K-pop. And just FYI, my alt bias is RM from BTS. Next question is by Procrastinating All Day. They ask, your favorite Japanese release by a K-pop group. So the reality is I rarely like the Japanese songs, but some of my favorites are Film Out by BTS, Voltage by itzy and Perfect World by Twice. If you know any amazing Japanese songs that you think I might like, please put them down in the comments and I'll check them out. Next question is by, oh my god, how to read this? HRBEJFBJRIRB. They asked a lot of controversial questions, so let's see how many can I answer without getting into trouble. So the first question is, which idol do you think has the best visual but lacks talent? Oh my god. Okay, so let's be real. There are a lot of idols that fit this description, but a very straightforward answer which is very relevant today would be Sakura and Unche from lesserafim. I think their visuals are very good. I think even their performance is good, but I think their vocals, rap and some other skills don't match up to that. They still need a lot of training in my opinion. The next one from them is, do you think a visual member of any group is holding a group back because of their lack of skill? So here I actually want to say that not really. I think visual members have a lot of impact when it comes to a group's publicity. They help the group gain more traction, and they are generally the face of the group and attract a lot of fans, especially younger fans who are not really into K-pop, especially for the music. A lot of times the company highlights the visual members a lot more, and they are often used in YouTube thumbnails or brand endorsements and other such activities. So I think it is very rare that the visual member holds the group back. Definitely they can be a bit lacking in terms of the talent, but they contribute in some way or the other, definitely. Next question is, which recent K-pop group do you think is destined to flop and why? Okay, super controversial, but I think that some of these so-called global groups like Vicha and Katsai can flop once the fad of these global groups die. And I'm not saying that they'll flop necessarily. If they keep making amazing music, definitely they can continue, but these days I see a lot of these categories like X-pop groups, global groups and all of that, and I feel like it's just different ways of marketing a group. Right now the audiences are buying this, so they are making more of these so-called global groups, but most of their audiences are the same as K-pop groups, so I don't even feel that it is fair to categorize them as global groups. But I feel like if the hype doesn't meet up to the talent and music, then they might flop. As of now they are producing good music, I mean okay music, whatever, but let's see. Okay, next question from the same person is, which popular K-pop group do you think is being kept only for money despite not getting along behind the scenes? Okay, first of all let me clarify that K-pop industry is just a job. They don't need to to be best of friends to be a good group. I don't think that there's anything wrong in portraying that you are best friends on camera when behind the scenes you don't really care. It happens all the time. It happens in movies, it happens among co-stars, and it happens in normal corporate life as well. So I think that's not a big deal. But the first name that pops in my head right now is Blackpink. I think it was kind of obvious that they should have disbanded when their contract ended, but I'm sure they're continuing because they're getting some good money to stay under YG. I'm sure they'll make 1 or 2 comebacks throughout this extended contract period. And honestly, I don't know about the personal dynamics. It looks like they are good friends. Even behind the scenes, they support each other's music, so I won't comment on that. But I think they're only staying under the YG label as Blackpink to gain some money, and I don't think that's wrong. That's totally cool. Okay, so the next question is from BL00mpen. They asked, what app do you use to make these videos? So I'll give a proper answer here. So for shorts, I generally use InShot. For long videos, I use Premiere Pro or sometimes InShot as well. For AI voice, I use TTS Maker, and if I'm using my own voice, I just use a voice recorder. And for thumbnails, I use Canva. I don't do a lot of crazy editing, but this is what I use. And a lot of people also ask me how I download these videos. So it's actually very simple. You can just download using a YouTube downloader online. I don't think it is advised to do that because of copyright issues, and also you must be careful if you're planning to make a YouTube video. You should be careful about what videos to use. Oftentimes, even if the video does not get copyright strike in shorts, in long form videos they can get copyright striked. So if you are planning to make a video, be careful about these things. Okay, so the next question is from BTS Army V7573. They commented, okay, so this is basically, I think, a so-called hate comment, but I thought it would be fun to answer that here. So the question is, are you a singer? Are you a producer? Who are you? Do you even know how to make a song, or how to write a song? Can you give this type of compliment? Okay, so I get a lot of comments from a lot of fans on any video which is even remotely critical, that you don't know what singing is, you don't know what production is, how can you comment on that? And my answer is very simple, and it's very obvious. I don't know how people are missing that. Just because you don't know cooking doesn't mean you can't understand food. So I don't need to be a music producer or a singer to understand if I like the song or not. I am not rating the song on its technicality. I never do that. Even when I'm talking about different parts of the song, whether it's the verses, vocals, whatever, it's more of my perception on that part and not really on the technicalities of that part. Moreover, I have been making these YouTube videos for over 2 years now, so I have understood a lot about K-pop music in general and all of that. So I understand the kind of music, whatever. So I feel it's fair to give a judgment. I have never claimed to be an expert at anything related to music. I just give my opinions as an audience member, and I feel like audience reviews hold more value compared to these so-called professional critics, because oftentimes they are biased and can be bought, whereas audience just reacts on the basis of what they feel. So yeah, that's my answer to every person who comments these things. So the next comment is from at cookie-hz9fx. They ask, make a scandal prediction. Lol. Okay. So this is just so random. It has no basis. But let's see. So I will predict that newjeans might disband before their contract ends. Now, nothing personal. I think they're a super successful girl group and they have a lot of potential. But I see there is so much controversy surrounding them that it might happen. And it's just random. Don't take it seriously. And I hope you're not going to give me hate comments based on this. So next one is from Your Opinion Doesn't Count 9439. They ask, just curious, name an MV that's a 10 on 10 for you. Okay, So yeah, I don't think I give a lot of MVs 10 on 10, because there's always something that catches my eye, or something that I feel like, oh, this could be better. But there are many music videos which are super amazing, and I'm no way discrediting the hard work that people put into these music videos, because they really do. But some of my favorite music videos are from aespa. I think I love their editing style. They are so out there and amazing. I think the recent videos of Supernova and Armageddon was very cool. I really like the editing style of Chick Chick Boom by Stray Kids. I love Blackpink music videos editing. Kill This Love is one of my favorites. I even like the editing of Mic Drop by BTS, and many more songs as well, but these are just some off the top of my head. Okay, so next question is from Blooming Kpop 6661. They ask, how do you deal with copyright claims? So as I said before, for shorts, most of the time the audio bytes, there are no copyright restrictions, we can use them freely. For some songs, especially I've faced this with SM songs, the video gets restricted for some areas, but they make up less than 1% of my audience, so it doesn't really affect me as such. But for long form videos, it is advised, and it is like strictly followed also, that we shouldn't use any audio bytes. Generally stage mix videos or some editing on top of the video, maybe adding text or something, helps with avoiding the copyright infringement. So hope this helps, especially if you are starting a YouTube channel. And if you are starting a KTube channel, and if you want to know more about these things, so you can comment, I can make another video about it. Okay, so next question is from Jeannie Ruka Lover. They ask, by the way, are you Indian? So yes, I am from India, and I think I have that written in my bio, but I get this question a lot. Okay, next question is from Your Fave Hanzo. They commented, how can you even rank them? They all look so gorgeous. So I think this was one of the comments on some outfit ranking video, I think. So okay, first let me clarify, I never rank idols. They are godlike people, so beautiful, so gorgeous, and I am no one to even comment on that. Plus I think that's pretty shallow to comment on someone's looks and all. I love ranking the outfits because I feel like that's just a fun thing to do. I like looking at fashion pieces, not just related to K-pop, but even Hollywood, Bollywood, everything else. So I love ranking those videos, and I see that a lot of my audience also enjoys it, so I continue to do that. And I would like to say that fashion is pretty subjective, so just because I don't like something doesn't mean it's not good. I am also not very high fashion person. I like to dress up more comfortably and in a more conservative or like a classic chic vibe. So I don't like a lot of out there outfits, even though it matches the theme. And also, of course, there is personal bias in this. So I hope those videos aren't taken super seriously. Okay, so next comment is from Kate3134. They commented, why do you always say the lyrics aren't memorable on every rating? Because like I be singing this song even if I don't know Korean. Okay, so let me clarify. Memorable does not you can't decide if a song is memorable or not if you get hooked to it. So I listen to a lot of garbage K-pop songs also for making videos, or just because they pop up on my For You page because of the algorithm, and oftentimes the hook gets stuck in my head. That in no way, shape or form means that the song is memorable. It just means it's catchy, and especially because most of the rubbish things are more catchy than any good song I have ever heard. Memorable to me means something that I would like to come back to in the future, and I don't think a lot of songs that I listen to on the daily I'll ever come back to. So even for this user, I want to say that maybe you're singing this song today, but do you think you'll keep singing it for the next year or two? If not, it's not memorable, it's just a catchy song. Okay, next question is from Vonnie Born. They asked, what groups do you think are unnecessarily hated? Okay, so I think my answer is IVE. no hate or nothing to them. I feel like the girls are hated for literally anything. I hate the fact that there are so many solo stands in the fandom that they pit each of the members against each other. I don't like that the members get unfair hate for the way they look, the way they dress, for their outfits, styling, their media appearances, their line distribution. It's just too much. I think the girls are producing, I mean, the group is producing some good music. They are very experimental, and I appreciate that. They have good live performances. So I don't know what's the problem with the audiences. I think their fandom is divided, which causes and which allows a lot of outside people also to give their 2 cents about it. So I feel like they are unfairly hated, and if their fandom just stops this solo thing nonsense, I think they can be one of the biggest in the 4th gen, which they already are, but I think they can reach greater heights. Okay, so that was all for this video. If you have more questions, feel free to put them down in the comments. I'll try to answer them. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. And if you like this type of video and want to see more of these videos, mention that in the comments as well. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you and bye bye.